What up, squad? What's poppin'? Is you ready for another reaction video? So peep it up. Next, we got Prince Angeles, Livingston Allen, Mr. Akademiks himself. It says it's a diss towards him. We've never reacted to this artist. This is our first time. This is our introduction. So we about to get into it. Y'all requested it, and we accepting it, you heard? So we about to get into it. That being said, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to comment, subscribe, thumbs up. Slap that red button. Let's see what they talking about.
Let go.
Let me see something here. I like that vibe though. That's smooth. That's smooth. That's smooth.
That's crazy to do a diss to this kind of beat.
I know, right?
Every time he get a moment, he let us know that he's blessed. Projecting all his insecurities on us, never no less. When you come from nothing, I mean, I get it, I guess. Trying to fill a void through the liquor when you feel stressed.
This dude is smooth, man. This dude is smooth when he feels stressed. Yeah. I like that. I like that. I like that. This dude is smooth. Shout out to him, man. But it's true, man. It's like, bro, you know what I realized? Like, I watch Akademiks. I think he's a smart dude. In a lot of ways, I just feel like that sippy cup just got him. And I feel like a lot of his past, you know what I'm saying? Being checked by rappers, being bullied when he was young, this, that, and the third, not the most popular kid, And then, he gets up there and he obviously got to throw it in your face. He got to brag about his money, brag about where he is, brag about how he could buy and sell rappers, his big act. So I get it, it's your time to flex, but you know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all, man, need to learn how to know how to count your blessings, man. It doesn't matter if stuff like that happened to you when you were younger. It don't matter if people came at you when you were nobody. Now you were somebody. Do something with that. Do better. Because think about it. The same people that were picking on you thought they were somebody, but now that you're somebody, you're going to start picking on people. It's not a good look. And I get it, though. I get the crash outs. Because I feel like the liquor has a lot to do with it. Like he said, you know what I'm saying? You pick up liquor when you feel stressed. I get it. But I used to do that too when I used to stream. And I used to feel like an asshole after. And I used to delete my live streams. Because I just used to talk reckless. It's a demon, bro. It's a devil's piss, you heard? Like, you know what I'm saying? And the thing is, like, as articulate as Akademiks is, you would think, like, even when he's, like, wasted out of his mind, he's still able to talk with articulation, even though he's drunk. I still got to go Google the words. And then I realized, damn, he used it right. You know what I'm saying? You would think, so the dude got a brain. He's smart. He's intelligent. I just feel like, he just got a bad addiction, bro, a complex.
Let's know that he's blessed. Projecting all his insecurities on us, never no less. When you come from nothing, I mean, I get it, I guess. Trying to fill a void through the liquor when you feel stressed. Not having moms around when she left you, I know that hurt you. Rejection from a woman first came from the one that birthed you. That's why it's hard to let go now.
Yo, that's hard though. That shit was smooth. So he talking to you, man. He talking to you on this track. He trying to get it into your head. Actually, I like the way he going about this. This is like, yo, sit down, son. I gotta talk to you, man.
Yeah.
I gotta talk to you like a man. It seems like you didn't have enough of that around. You didn't have that male figure in your life to like break it down how to be and how to move and how to act. You know what I'm saying? You didn't have that big homie, you heard?
Yeah.
You didn't have that big homie, and that does happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially single moms, and you projected from like the first woman that hurt you is your mom's. And you holding on to all that anger or that rage, you know what I'm saying? And it's just that's why you treat women the way you do.
Man, them crash outs have been the worst.
Yeah, they have. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I laugh at them. I think they funny, though. I ain't gonna lie. I think they funny. At the same time, they sad. It's sad, too.
Yeah.
But, hey, it is what it is. Let's keep it moving.
Trying to fill a void through the liquor when you feel stressed. Not having moms around when she left you, I know that hurt you. Rejection from a woman first came from the one that birthed you. That's why it's hard to let go, not every woman deserves you. But that explains why you feel like women should serve you. I know about that everyday struggle popping out there. Got another family that he looks out for, that's not fair. Probably feeling like he never did love you, no they.
I like the way he flipped that everyday struggle because that was the actual, you know what I'm saying, platform he was on before he, rose to who he is today. Like, don't get me wrong, he got it popping with the war in Chirac, but they ended up signing him to Everyday Struggle. And he was, he was getting a decent amount of money, but he was on there with Joe Budden. And that's how they ended up both getting their own thing and doing their own thing once that thing broke up. You know what I'm saying? Because it was sick and tired. They felt like they was the ones that was bringing in the views, and they felt like they could get paid better, and they wasn't paying it. They didn't want to pay when they were when they looked at the spreadsheet and seen, what the ending balance. They was like, whoa, y'all is making a lot of money, and y'all only paying us this? Y'all only paying us this? So they ended up, at least he knew his worth as far as that, with the exception of the fact that, your pops is out there, I know that everyday struggle. I like the way he flipped that bar. That bar is dope. You know what I'm saying? He got a whole other family.
Childhood trauma, man.
Yeah, man. It's a real thing. It's a real thing.
Explains why you feel like women should serve you. I know about that everyday struggle popping out there. Got another family that he looks out for. That's not fair. Probably feeling like he never did love you, nor did he care. I see you going through some things you likely never would share. Kids need a balance of love from mom and they dads. Being accepted was something it seems you never had, but now you get it every time that you post, maybe a tad bit. It's true admiration I hate to see when you crash, cause I see that child in you that never missed out on class. All that money in the world can never change your past.
Wow, that's fact though, bro. Yo, I'm telling you, man, he's speaking on it. Like I said, bro, like this guy got he went through school. He put himself, he went through school. He's a smart dude. He was a smart student. He was a smart student. He just didn't fit in, man. Just bullied growing up and all of that. I've seen his story and stuff like that when he goes on Vlad and talks about stuff. I've seen all of the stuff he does. You know what I'm saying? He's explained his story. And the way he looked at it is, hey, this is my revenge. But success is the best revenge. You don't got to open your mouth to say these stupid things. Success is the best revenge. Just win. But when you get to a tier and then you just start crashing out, bro, it's a bad look, and it's bad for your branding because eventually people just get tired of it. Yeah. But at the end of the day, he's kind of taking the Howard Stern route because you always, even if you're a hater, like most of the people in this chat are haters. But they just can't help but to watch because they want to see what crazy shit he's going to come up with next.
This channel really, really floating.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, but I like the way this dude is coming at him. You know what I'm saying? I like the way that, he talking to him. This ain't really a diss. I like this angle. You know what I'm saying? His name is Prince Angelus, man. Check him out, bro. Check him out. This is dope. I ain't gonna lie.
Definitely.
This is different. This is something different.
All the money in the world can never change your It makes sense on why you lacking respect. It's like you think love, it comes with all the success. To all the lost souls, that's where you seen it connect. Streaming, telling all those lies you never seen it correct. I know you did things that you regret, manipulating women younger than you. I don't suggest losing self, or maybe you finding yourself in debt to society and all of its norms. I gotta let you know that money never did make the man. That's not a flex. What you see when you look in the mirror is what matters.
Oh snap! It makes sense why in the cover art it's a cracked mirror of him. What you see is a broken man. What you see is a broken man. When you look in the mirror, let me ask you guys a question. How many of you guys think that Akademiks cries himself to sleep at night? Put it in the comments. Do you think that he feels good with his situation? He's got this big house, all these cars, no kids, no wife, no family, nobody to share that with. What's the point of success if you ain't got nobody to share it with?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real. Like every girl that you get with,
only see it for the.
They only see you for what's in your pocket.
Yeah, that's the messed up.
They not with you for you. That feeling must do something to somebody. I feel like that could rot your insides. You know what I'm saying? Like not knowing who to trust and who you can and cannot trust. Maybe that's why him and Drake are like such on a connected level. Because Drake is the same situation.
Yeah. Successful
very early, no family, had, ended up having a son, probably didn't know about or knew about or whatever, was hiding. That doesn't matter. That's neither here or there. But doesn't have a family,
Yeah.
Doesn't have nothing. Has all that success, but nobody to share it with.
Mm-mm.
That must be a shitty
he's gotta
feeling.
bias people.
Yeah, put it in the comments. How many of you guys think that Akademiks cries himself to sleep?
Makes sense.
I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? This puts a lot of things into perspective. I like to. I like
him
this
as a more
angle.
human.
Yeah, he's humanizing them.
Yeah, because a lot of people think that Akademiks is just a crash out, stupid ass, you know. And
He's holding on to a lot of pain. I know that.
yeah.
Let's be real. He holding on to a lot of pain. And I get it. A lot of people don't like him, and I understand. I understand it. I get it because of the person that he is, you know, being and all the projections he does, you know what I'm saying? The way he, you know, self-project. I get that. I understand it.
And this ain't no excuses. It's
You know what I'm saying?
true.
But at the end of the day, like I say, he's a smart dude, bro. He went through school, he studied like amazing shit. Like the dude could be a lot better as a human being. I think if he put down the liquor.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If he put down the liquor and got sober, I'm telling you, bro.
Get some therapy.
Yeah, definitely need some therapy. Yes, definitely get some therapy.
Finding yourself in debt to society and all of its norms. I gotta let you know that money never did make the man. That's not a flex. What you see when you look in the mirror is what matters. When you lay at night, what you face when your eyes close. Who you really are when the camera's off on that iPhone. Reality arrest in your soul before you sign on. Be you are what they want you to be. Time to decide on. I see a man in battle with images that inspires. Versus who he is, he's nothing like what he was prior.
Oh shit, bro. Yo, he talking to you, bro. He talking to you. He's sitting down. Yo, he chatting. He chatting. Now, if I see crash out on this song, I really will be like, bro, you got to get it together. You got to take a break. You got to go take a break. Like, you should have been took a break. You should take, like, you know, some time off and get your shit right. You know what I'm saying? Go work out. Make yourself feel better about yourself. And I think that's what a lot of this is. I don't think he feel good about himself, though. I don't care how much money you got in the bank. That's not going to make you feel better because once you have everything, what else is there to gain? There's nothing to look forward to because you have everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So when you got to take a quiet moment and everything's silent and everything's quiet, dogs stop barking, they're chilling. Your house is just quiet. No kids.
Like, that makes me sad.
No
to think
life.
About. Like,
No life. It's just you and them cameras. It's just you and them screens.
I couldn't imagine.
That just sounds mad lonely.
That's what I said. I could not imagine.
You know, it's like a haunted house, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Before you sign on, be you are what they want you to be. Time to decide on. I see a man in battle with images that inspires. Versus who he is, he's nothing like what he was prior. To all the likes and comments and bank accounts that he's filled up. Trauma seems to lead when he walks. Hope you get healed up. I'm not here to judge, so I hope you don't take this wrong. A crowded room don't mean that you still can't feel alone.
Facto.
Because in high school, no one accepted me.
See?
I came in around 7th grade. They looked at me.
So see, in high school, this is the Vlad interview. I think it's the Vlad interview. He could have said it on, multiple times because he also said it on Complex as well. So I don't know. It could be the Vlad interview or it could have been on Complex. But I remember he said this story a million times. And he said, "Now I'm here. It's Big Act." He even said it. He said it where he said, "Screw these rappers. I'm going to," like, he planned his revenge.
Mm-hmm.
He's very spiteful, vengeful towards a lot of people, and that's the reason why he is the way he is. But it's kind of like, screw that, bro. Like, nobody owed you anything at the time. All you owed it to yourself to become who you are, but you didn't have to become a monster at the same time. And sometimes that's what happens with it. You know what I'm saying? I promise you, your platform would be much more, as big as it is, it would be more respectful, and I think you would have longevity.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see anywhere but down from here because of the way that you are. Now, don't get me wrong. People tune in just to watch them crash out. Yes, I'm guilty of that too.
Mm-hmm.
I am guilty of that. I think, you know what I'm saying? A lot of his crash outs are funny and stuff, but not realizing I'm not laughing with him. I'm laughing at him.
Yeah.
Which is kind of wrong on my behalf. You know what I'm saying? Kind of makes me feel that. Like, this song kind of like opened up my eyes towards kind of the way I move too, because I'm like looking at him and I'm laughing at him, and it's like, bro, I think he's funny, but I'm not laughing because of the comic value. I'm laughing at his pain, to be honest with you. That shit sound kind of fucked up, man. I just realized, yo, that's kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that shit sounds kind of fucked
Got a
up.
lot of healing
Damn,
back.
bro. Damn, bro. Yo, this dude nice. I like this dude, man. Yo, y'all go flood his channel, man. Go show him some love. We're gonna put his link in the description below. This dude is nice.
Crowded room don't mean that you still can't feel alone.
Because in high school, no one accepted me. I came in around 7th grade. They looked at me, and I never fit in because everybody looked at me as a weird Jamaican kid. Everybody was already clicked up. Like, I remember being in a fucking, like, lunchroom or whatever, and they're beating the fucking clips that beat, the grinding beat on the fucking... I'm like, what the fuck are these hooligans doing?
You know, the ending of this kind of made some sense when he said the grinding beat was on and he's looking at him like, what the hell are these hooligans doing? It makes sense. It almost seems like he's in a space right now, even though he's successful, he's in a space that he still doesn't feel like he belongs.
Mm-hmm. So
He doesn't fit in. He doesn't feel like he fits in this space. So that's the reason why he's acting and projecting the way he is, because if you think about it, he's saying it. Like, you remember in the lunchroom, you know, they were, you know, to that grinding beat and dancing, doing whatever, you know what I'm saying, or rhyming, whatever. I don't know what it said, but he called them a bunch of hooligans.
Yeah.
He not used to that.
The image that you just put in my head is like, you know how they say, like, if you see a bear, then you act bigger than the bear. Like,
Yeah.
like
So
that's what I got.
it kind of seems like, bro, the space that he's in, even though he's number one, he still don't feel like he fits in.
Mm-hmm.
He still doesn't feel like he's accepted or a part of that.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Yo, this was well put together. Shout out to you, fam. Shout out to you for real, bro. Yo,
Yeah.
I give you a lot of accolades for this because this is different, bro.
It
And
is.
It's crazy, man. Go over there, sub to his channel, man. What I can't even believe is like the way this was put together. You would have thought the dude had more than 560 subscribers, bro. You would have thought there was more
Go
than...
show love. Go show love.
Yeah, man. So, yo, go over there, get the views up over there, and do the likes, man. Get the likes up, man. Let them know ROM Squad sent you, you heard?
Mm-hmm.
That being said, what did you guys think about this? Does this put a lot more into perspective? And I get it. There's going to be academic haters, but, yo, I'm being serious, like on some real shit. On some real shit, I think that this song really put Axe life and his trajectory in perspective.
Mm-hmm.
I think it definitely explains a lot.
It humanized him.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
That being said, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to comment, subscribe, thumbs up. Slap